Siguli, my name is Ashlee Alicea, and I am the author of Luka and Little Feather. I am a mom to two amazing kids, and I am an educator and an author, obviously. I love to read young adult fiction, and I like to cook. I like to play sports with my kiddos. We love to hike, and we just love to enjoy life.
Siguli, I'm Nix Doxtater. I'm the illustrator of Luka and Little Feather. I am Oneida and Ho-Chunk. I'm married with 4 kids. I'm an artist, and specifically I illustrate and design. I love watching anime, playing video games and board games with my family, and I own Nix Doxtater Art LLC.
Luka and Little Feather was a labor of love. I wanted to write a love letter to my daughter Luka. I also wanted to write a love letter to my community and to my students. I wanted them to have something that they could pick up anytime they wanted to and feel seen and feel heard and know that they are loved.
Luka and Little Feather is the very first children's book I've ever illustrated. When Ashlee presented me her book with her ideas about representation and those important messages, with also magic and imagination, I was on board because I have Indigenous kids and that representation is really important to me. And those messages are incredibly important, and who doesn't love magic and imagination?
The messaging in the book was critical to the foundation of my story. So just like on the Oneida Reads initiative, there are so many initiatives in Indian country that we need to stay abreast of. MMIW, We Are Water Protectors, all these things that deserve a spotlight. So I thought, how can I use my stage to highlight other initiatives, just like the one that we're doing? So I talked with Nix and I said, how do we hide these things within the story without making them part of the story? So we have them hidden in the water, we have them on the t-shirts of the kids. Where else do we have them?
In the background.
Oh, background posters, things like that. So that when kids read them, if they don't know what it means, they can end the book and say, what does that mean? And they can go on their computer and they can start researching this initiative. And now we have allyship with other people. As they read these pages and they see these messages, it creates a ripple effect of understanding, of research, of advocacy, and just creating that conversation that can be somewhat uncomfortable sometimes within families, but this is a really safe way to start.
Oh, the page where Luka and Little Feather are dancing. I remember when Ashlee first described the scene to me about them using their fins as like shawls, and I thought it was such a beautiful and amazing scene. Kids flexing their indigeneity while being magical. It was really precious for me to work on, and I think I am the most proud of how that one turned out.
Well, as an educator, I get a front seat to this initiative. I have access to hundreds of students, so I get to promote this every day at work. I get to read books by Indigenous authors every single day. I do cultural and language support in the Pulaski district, as well as other districts in the surrounding area. So promoting these books, promoting the science behind it, and educating families is something that I get to do every day, so I'm really lucky that way.
You will also see some of the Luka and Little Feather illustrations in the Oneida Reads marketing materials, and we are so excited to share the illustrations with Oneida Reads.
Collectively, as a community, we really need to get on the same page when it comes to early literacy. We know that birth to 5 is the most critical age as far as brain development. So if we can sit down with our kids and provide that connectedness with them, any language-rich material that they can hear is going to promote their love of reading. So by the time they get to school, they are ready, they are not behind. And that's a lifelong skill that they have through adulthood.
As a nerdy family, we enjoy our video games and TV shows, but we try to balance that with disconnecting, reading every night, and putting subtitles on everything we watch, what we have surprisingly found is very helpful. My 6-year-old actually started reading the Japanese shows that we watch. She'll read us the subtitles. We were really surprised by that, and she really likes to do that. Some of our favorite board games that we like to play together as a family are heavy reading based, like role-playing games, story-based games, Smash Up. But I think the biggest thing that we can do to support our kids' literacy is sending them to school and keeping in touch with their teachers. I tried homeschooling all of my kids during the pandemic, and it was not easy. I am forever grateful to all the teachers that helped us that year and all the years since and before, forever and always, all time.
You can purchase Luka Little Feather right on our publishing company's website, which is orangehatpublishing.com. You can also purchase it through Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Goodreads, Walmart, Target, basically anywhere they sell the book. It's online everywhere now, so it's a really easy to get it, and it's at most of the libraries now too if you just want to go check it out.